Good morning. Welcome to the Fire Committee meeting for November 14th, 2023. Does anybody have any declaration of pecuniary interests?
None known.
Then we will circulate the prior meeting minutes. Does anyone have any questions about the prior meeting minutes?
None from me.
Thank you. And I don't believe there's any new business arising from those minutes. Okay.
The only item on the task list was the fire master plan that we'll be potentially budgeting for next year. That was the only one that related to fire.
Thank you. Council issues and correspondence, we wanted to ask about the open burn bylaw.
Mhm.
We had planned on doing, you'd plan on sending around some information.
Yeah.
Do updates.
So we've got the circular all ready to go. Hoping to meet with the OPP soon to go over, like, I've sent the bylaw and the checklist to the OPP and just waiting to hear back from them if they have any questions. If they want us to go over any kind of presentation with the officers about the checklist. And also I'm gonna talk with Doug and see if he wants me, we've talked a little bit about it a few months ago about doing an education piece for the firefighters as well. So we'll get that underway as well,
Great, thank you.
but it's fully in place now.
Thank you. The joint health and safety committee inspection sheets, everything looks great there. The fire monthly report.
All right, community relation activity, our open house. Successful, a nice group of people. Smoke alarm information was delivered on the homes. Fire prevention week theme. In the community, completing the fire safety public education to all the grades at Bridgeview School. 6, 7, and 8 attended the fire hall for extinguisher training. Junior K and senior K stopped by the hall for a tour. Thanked us with a couple nice letters. It was very nice. Inspections still continuing with Sunbridge. And community emergency management, Claudio.
Yeah, the standard meetings this past month, any kind of new business arising there is that there's a provincial grant that was announced a few weeks ago. Relating to emergency management, so I'm working on an application for that, trying to get some funds. Deadline is the end of this month, so shouldn't be a problem doing the application in on time. And during that prevention, some of the ink blast stuff, doing some PM stuff as well, just sneakily, so I sneezed up with that as well during the week.
Right, thank you. We got, as far as the facility update, I believe the roof is done. I don't know for sure, but I think the roof's done at the fire hall. I don't see anybody up there anymore. Ladder 2, it's on the annual safety inspection service completed. Additional units will be going in for their inspection. Batteries for the golf cart were purchased, installed, thank you. That's ready to go for the mayor. If she wants to use it for Christmas in the village or whatever, it's set to fly. All the rest of the vehicles are in good working condition. Unit 5 went in for service for recall. Rescue 3, 1200 degrees. Addressed the issue with the awning not working and the smell of coolant. Had the manager down last week. 28th of November is when we're supposed to have that motor for that. They will be covering it. And they still have not found where the antifreeze been leaking. Marine 2 has been removed from the water and is being it's stored at the Public Works. Health and safety monthly inspections have been completed. No health and safety issues reported from members. Security, no problem. Capital working on the vendors on securing a contract for building our fire truck, which I've got some information for you today. And I'll bring that up right at the end. Thank you letters from Bridgeview School regarding fire prevention. For Remembrance Day Parade. We have Christmas in the Village coming up. We got live fire training day at the college, which the team worked extremely hard the last last weekend and 2 weeks before that prior. Had very good turnout, so that was very successful. Members attending the online training regarding carbon monoxide hosted by the OFE, TSSA. And members attending the livestock emergency training in Warwick. Had a few people go out there to learn that. Welcome 4 members to the department as far as recruits. Members attending the fire chief's PAC meeting quarterly, which we did. Members attended the NFPA educational webinar on holiday safety. And members attended the educational webinar on leadership. And a volunteer attended the fire hall after hours to measure firefighters for bunker gear. And I think he ended up getting 4 suits ordered.
Yes.
That's about it, that part of it. We met with our sales rep for the E1 again, Paul, and he brought the manager down with him. So we had a nice little chat. They have rewritten the canoe contract. So I have it here for you. We basically have everything that we've asked for on the truck. I think we're right there, obviously, until we go over and do a final detail from every nut and bolt on the truck. We won't know for sure, but we've beaten it to death. Sorry about that. So we're sitting at $1,279,905 for that truck. That's the canoe contract. That's with the $265,000 discount, they say. And you're basically looking at 35 months for a truck. You have almost 3 years to get ready to pay for it. So this has to be done immediately. We have to sign off on this if we're going to proceed. If not, then whatever happens, happens. So we can be later for the truck, or obviously with the American dollar where it's been going, that could change too. Which we all know it's high right now anyways. So I forward that all to you, Jim. So you have that. As I said before, this is a tough decision to make because there's nobody that's, just jumping out for a truck. We've had good luck with our trucks. I do recommend that they are a good company as far as the quality of the truck. Saying all that, service has been tough for all of them. Every single person that we're dealing with, doesn't matter who it is, it's tough getting service. They can't get employees. I don't know what's going on, but that's just gonna be an ongoing thing. So, yeah, other than that, our calls are sitting right where they normally are. I think we're sitting around 106 or so, or 107 right now. So by the end of the year, we'll be in the 130, 140 mark, which is typical. I haven't figured that one out either. We're almost right there every year, so. And the only other thing I have was just, I'd like to see if we can talk about this. Get me off this list for the arena again. I'm still getting called day and night for their alarm system. And called me again on Friday.
Friday, okay.
Yep. They're asking for solutions. What's that?
Have we talked to anybody?
Yeah, I called them. I thought everything had been changed about,
A month ago.
not quite a month ago,
Well,
about,
we talked about it at the
yeah,
last meeting.
about 2.5 weeks ago, I would say, is when I talked to them, and I thought were going to change everything, so.
But they still have an alarm that's been going off now for, I don't know, at least 3 to 4 weeks.
So it went off Friday.
It has never been fixed. It's been like that since the day it's been called in. It's never been fixed. The problem in the zone 5, which they don't even have a zone 5, to my knowledge, but I've been told. So they deal with the problem, then stop getting the alarms, I guess.
I'll follow up with them again and see what the heck's going on. I was told that zone 5 was the community hall. But
Oh, yeah,
I don't.
it could be, that was just one of the guys at the arena said they didn't have a zone 5,
Mhm.
they would, they might not know that.
Okay, does anyone have any questions about the financial statements for October?
Sorry, before we
Yeah.
get there, just, you mentioned the golf cart. So the golf cart is registered for the parade.
Yeah.
As we talked about.
Yeah.
I just have to decide how we want to operate it. Like, you want a couple firemen on it?
No, that's for use to enjoy whoever, if you're going in it or any of the counselors or whatever, no problem.
Okay.
Community thing, so. Whatever, I mean, whatever you want to do, but
And Doug decided not to put the truck in because it's finicky.
Okay.
With this, in this weather. Right, so.
yeah, well, it's just, I said, we'll put it in if
okay.
everything conditions are
Okay.
good, but if the weather is not. We're not gonna put it out in the rain, that's all we're just.
Well, we've got a space book, so it like,
Yeah.
so it
Yeah.
wouldn't matter, but.
It's just a last minute thing for
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Okay. Oh, and my other question was, I know I've asked this before, just remind me. The existing truck we're going to sell,
Yes. Well, and I had them quote it, so I said, while you're here, because the sales
Yeah.
manager was there, I said, can you just put a number on it? And I have that too, and $25,000. So, that's that.
so you can make a decision, you can shop it or,
Yeah, I have another person that's approached me that would be willing to pay that to donate it to a department way up north. Where they could probably still use some of the equipment that's, because they're struggling.
Yeah.
Which I'd rather do than give it to a person to go make a profit on it.
yeah, no, agreed.
You gotta remember, I mean, it's ridiculous number for the trade-in, I
Yeah.
get it, but the problem we have with that is that the truck's done, like it's.
Yeah,
It's unless it's a department way up north where, they just, it's a true volunteer group that's doing the best they can. It's,
which we did with one of our, not the last truck, but a previous truck went north. The last one went in on a trade,
Yeah,
right? But
yeah.
Previous, not donated, they paid a small amount, but it went up north. Okay, those are questions I have. I'm done. Thank you.
Okay, do you have any questions about the fire monthly financial statements?
No.
Okay. Then,
So, can
yes.
I just want to make a comment then about this truck. Authorization has been given prior to proceed. We're still good with that. Go ahead with, nothing has changed
Yeah.
there, so, okay, we'll sign that
it's
document.
been a long,
Yeah.
I just
Right.
wanted to keep you updated and
Yep.
it's just,
So when we did that authorization, was there a maximum number? I can't remember what.
There wasn't I
Okay.
mean, this is a bit higher than
it is,
Yeah.
we
yep.
figured it was gonna be, but
Okay,
there was no, it was just.
it's in the range that we had discussed.
Yeah,
Okay,
Fortunately.
no good surprises about a clearance sale.
Yeah.
okay, yeah, I just wanted to be clear that we
Yep.
have authorization to proceed with that. So.
Okay, there's nothing else, then the next meeting.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
just one other thing, those Tim's was sending out these emails about fireworks, are we supposed to be discussing that
I-
or? at just a
My
con-
plan is to bring that up at the council. meeting.
Perfect, okay.
I just.
Yep.
I think that's a discussion needs to take place with the larger group,
Absolutely, yeah,
so.
for sure.
Yeah.
Just make
That's
sure
my
it's covered, yeah.
What made you think about it? The fireworks on the weekend?
No, just had an email and.
It's something he's been talking about.
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. I
Yeah.
was complaining about the fireworks that I thought was in my backyard.
Mhm.
Was that Monday, Tuesday, Monday? Today's Tuesday.
I think it was
Sunday.
Saturday or Sunday.
To Wally for the holiday. Was very loud. And very long.
Does anyone have anything else they'd like to discuss? So the next meeting for the fire committee will be held January 9th, 2024 at 8 AM. And we can adjourn.